Quick, like and subscribe for insane luck in every game. What is going on, everybody? I'm back making another video, and in this video I want to be showing you guys how to beat hardcore mode easy, because they actually made it easy to beat hardcore mode. You can beat it in like a day. I literally ran all the way through Tech World and all the way through all the Rainbow Coins worlds in like a couple of hours. Ever since the shiny update came out with those new hardcore balance changes, grinding in hardcore has never been easier. It actually feels like the normal game, just a little bit harder. It's not like 10,000 times harder like it used to be, where it takes months to complete hardcore mode. So in the recent balance changes, they made it to where big breakables and high stat pets actually give you a lot in hardcore. You know, like in the normal game, the hardcore meta used to be really low stat pets like bunnies and stuff with coin enchants. So if you're in the Rainbow Coins world, you would use like super low stat bunnies with coin enchants, and then you would place the pets all around a whole bunch of coins and then just let them slowly tick in coins, which is really weird that was the strategy. There was like no incentive to actually getting high stat hardcore pets. It was just really weird. But now in the new balance changes, if you have good stat pets, you can actually get a ton of coins from breaking stuff. Like, look, I just broke one little vault, almost 1 billion coins. So I want to be showing you guys how to get through all of the different hardcore worlds the fastest way possible. Obviously, we're going to start off with the first world for all the people that are brand new to the game. So the first tip I'm going to have to give you is, it doesn't really matter how good the pets are. I mean, it does, but your enchants matter more than anything. You want a bunch of pets with coin enchants, just like this, how I have right now. Even a bunch of my huge pets have Rainbow Coins 5 enchants. So that's what you're going to want. You're going to want coin enchants for whatever coins you're trying to get. And another word of advice, single pet sending isn't really that good anymore, and I'll show you the difference. If I put a single pet on some coins, 500k, I mean, that's not too bad. 100k, oh, that one actually gave me a couple million because it had a multiplier on it. But look, if I put my pets sending to all, I'll get way more coins. The new strategy is to put your pets sending to all. How much is this one? 25x? Yeah, you have to put your pets sending to all. Single pet sending on a bunch of different little things doesn't really work as good anymore. If you put your pets sending to all and you have a lot of power and you can break it fast, it's actually a lot more efficient. So you don't have to use low stat pets and do single pet sending to a bunch of things anymore. You can play the game like the regular version of the game in hardcore mode. So you actually want to have a lot of good pets and you want to break stuff instantly. And that's why you want to have so many different coin enchants, because when your pet sending goes to all your pets are breaking whatever you click on. So you're getting tons of multipliers with all of those different coin enchants. So when you're making it through the worlds, obviously just break the biggest stuff that you can. The bigger the stuff, the better the multiplier. Get the chests, get the vaults. Don't just sit there and break little coins, obviously. And then I want to show you a couple different AFK methods, because depending on how strong your pets are, you're going to want to AFK in different ways. So obviously here's the fantasy world. Getting through the fantasy world, you want to break the big chest, but also the big chests aren't always the best thing, unless you're in Hell Island, because those spawn in really quick. Those are pretty good. But the big chests aren't always the best thing. Let me just give you a little example. If you're actively playing, it's better than being AFK. So if I go around and I break these golden vaults, as you can see, I'm getting hundreds of millions. Let's break another golden vault, and I can get up to 1 billion coins really quickly. So I just got well over 1 billion coins breaking the golden vaults for like 10 seconds. But if I want to sit AFK on this chest, this might be really easy to AFK, but I'm not going to get anywhere near the amount of coins I was getting before. So let's wait for the coins to tick in. 54 million, not bad, but I'm only getting 54 million like every 10 seconds whenever it ticks. 38 million, see, not that much. But whenever I'm actively running around and breaking stuff like this, look how many coins I'm getting. So when you're actively playing playing and not sitting on a big chest, you can make a lot more. But obviously, if you're going to sleep overnight or something, you can just put your pets on a big chest. But if you aren't to a big chest yet, the best way to AFK this overnight depends on how strong your pets are. So I like to use Tiny Task. If you don't know what Tiny Task is, it records what you're doing on your screen. It'll record your mouse moving and your mouse clicking, and you can set it to repeat itself. So this is just one method. I know all of you guys aren't on PC, but this is just one method. If you don't break stuff instantly, like this stuff is really strong for you and it takes 5, 10, 20 seconds to break, then you can set your Tiny Task to slowly just click in between things. But if you break stuff like instantly, then you want to do the same thing with your Tiny Task. Stand over here in a corner, and you're going to want to just have your pets towards the middle like this so they don't have as far to travel. And then you're going to want to line up your clicker with the horizon right here, right whenever the floor meets the wall. And you're going to want to just click through this stuff quite a bit faster if you can break it instantly. The reason that the spinning in the middle method doesn't really work much anymore is because you're supposed to be putting your pet sending to all. If you have a ton of coin enchants and you put your pet sending to all, you will make way more. Let me just give you an example. Let me unequip everything and then just equip a pet. Let's see how much I get. Yeah, not only is it taking forever to break, this is like my strongest pet. 800 trillion stats nearly, and it takes forever to break this stuff. Yeah, 620k. That's literally nothing. But look what happens whenever we put all of our pets on it at the same time. 94 million. So sitting in the middle, especially towards the end of the game, your pets just aren't strong enough, and also you're just not going to get any coins by going around in a circle like this and putting one pet on stuff at a time. When you put all your pets on something at a time, you make way more. So that's why the spinning in the middle thing doesn't work, sending one pet to everything. That just doesn't work as good anymore. So I use Tiny Task. I sit in the corner with my pets facing the middle of the map, and then I just line up with the horizon, and I have my Tiny Task recording me doing this. I'm just going along, clicking really slowly so that I can break all of these huge chests. So this is actually a really fast way to AFK when you're not AFKing on a big chest. So even if you have unlocked the big chest, a method like this is still extremely fast. If you want to do it over here, it's a little bit less efficient because this thing is like covering the other side, but I guess you could do a Tiny Task like this. You could zoom out like this, and then you could click on these over here, and then you could click on these over here, and your Tiny Task will pretty much just repeat the process, because breaking these actually gives you quite a bit more coins than just sitting and breaking this. Obviously, it's just harder to break these because you have to either be actively playing or you have to set up a Tiny Task to do it for you. But yeah, my team mainly consists of Rainbow Coins 5, and then I have a whole bunch of huge Hell Rocks that have super teamwork on them. This one with Royalty, I'm actually going to unequip, and I'm going to put on another pet with Rainbow Coins 5. So all my pets either have super teamwork or they have Rainbow Coins 4 or 5. Pretty much all of them have Rainbow Coins 5. So yeah, super teamwork and Rainbow Coins 5, those are the enchants you're going to want to have, and that's how you're going to make the most. Put your pet sending on single and just break the biggest things around, just like how it should have been always. It wasn't always like this, so it's not even obvious that this is the best method, but it is now. So yeah, I've pretty much beaten hardcore mode now. I have almost 500 billion coins, which actually isn't that much, because if we go over here, this cost 5 trillion. So yeah, hardcore mode is still pretty hard once you get to the very end of the game. I'm not gonna lie. But also look out for servers that have certain boost. Like if you take like 20-30 seconds to break some of these chests because your hardcore pets just aren't strong enough, if you get into a server with 25x damage, or people have server boost running on top of it, that would be even better. So first thing you're going to want to do is try to find a good server that has server boost running. I don't know why, but I completely forgot to mention that. Make sure your damage and coins boost are on, and try to find a server that has even more damage and coins boost. And also just add everybody in the server and you'll get an even bigger coin multiplier from the friends. And then if a 25x damage or a 25x coins event starts in the server, that's when you're going to be making a lot. I remember a 25x coins boost started whenever I already had all these other boosts, and it completely just ran me through this world. So if you guys can find a really good server with a ton of boost going, that'll also help a lot, obviously. But yeah, I hope I was able to help you guys out in this video. Hardcore mode is a lot easier now, especially if you know how to to get through in the fastest ways possible. So yeah, if you guys learned something in this video, make sure to hit the like button, comment some ideas for more future videos down below, and subscribe if you have not already. I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Peace out, everybody.